The 158 members of a Saginaw Marine Reserve unit will land in California in a few minutes. They will join hundreds of other Marine Reserves at Camp Pendleton for training and then ship out for Japan.
What lies ahead for the unit after that is really anybody's guess, but Saudi Arabia loomed large in the minds of many reservists tonight. News 5's Brian Wood watched as the Marines took off from Detroit's Metro Airport. Brian joins us from our Saginaw newsroom with their story. Brian?
Well, certainly, Rod, today, December 11th, is a day that many mid-Michigan families will remember for a very long time, because this is the day that they were separated as a family unit, and they begin a chapter in their lives that may not end for 6 months, maybe as long as a year. It was a very emotional day, and it was a very long day.
7 a.m. While most of us are getting ready for our day, 150 Marines from Saginaw are getting ready to move out. Destination? California, Japan, or to places unknown.
I can't tell you if we're going to end up in Saudi Arabia. I can't tell you if we're going to stay in Okinawa for the duration of our deployment. I can't tell you if we're going to be on board a float. Those questions have not been answered yet.
10 o'clock, a final briefing, and then final farewells. Hundreds of hugs and 1,000 tears. And in a moment's notice, families are separated for months. Mike and Marcia Caridi have 4 boys. The youngest is 3 weeks, and Mike knows he's going to miss a lot of fond family memories.
That's a big chunk I'm going to miss. You know, it's a lot of firsts. You know, it's first birthday, first Christmas. I'll miss all that, but they're going to film it all for me. I'll catch up.
12:30, 3 buses pull out of Saginaw's Reserve Center and head to I-75, the first mile in a 1,000-mile journey. 3:15, the Marines from Saginaw are joined by other Marines in the state at Detroit Metropolitan Airport. 420 Marines waiting in 10 buses. It's a long wait, and some bored Marines ham it up for our cameras, while others are busy loading tons of equipment onto a waiting 747. 5:10. Daylight drawing to a close, and one by one the Marines are loaded onto the jumbo jet. 6 o'clock, Heather Lewandowski shows up. In a last-minute decision, Heather drives from Saginaw to the airport to catch one last glimpse of her boyfriend, Jeff. But it's too late. Jeff's already one of the Marines on the plane. Now Heather will have to wait for a letter or a phone call.
Seeing the plane and actually all of them being on it, and I know he's going for sure now.
And at 6:40, it was wheels up, and the 747 headed west. And the long wait for so many families began on this day, December 11th.
Brian, have the Marine Reservists been given any idea how long they're going to be gone and be away from their families?
Well, right now, Rod, it could be anywhere from 6 months to a year. In fact, we talked to one of the Marines in charge at the airport, and he said that even if the crisis in the Gulf ended tomorrow, that it could take them at least 6 months to return home.
Well, it's going to be a difficult 6 months and perhaps even longer.
And a long Christmas.
Indeed. Okay, Brian Wood reporting live from our Saginaw newsroom. Lorna?